next up, Oregon State and Texas Tech. Texas Tech, 24-point home favorites, 60.5 the total in this game. Oregon State is a team that's, I got to admit, disappointed me. I thought a better team. I like Trent Bray as the head coach here, but yeah, it's not been a good first couple games here for this Oregon State team. Obviously, they got run over by Cal in their first game, but Fresno State, again, the defense has just been non-existent here for this Oregon State team. They give up 34 in the college debut. And look, he's a good young freshman quarterback. JKS, as I call him, Jaron Kiawe Sagapolutele for Cal. He's going to be a pretty good quarterback, but he sliced and diced that Oregon State defense in the first game. Last week against Fresno, E.J. Warner, 128 passing yards, but it was really the run game that really did its damage against Oregon State, 197 rushing yards. The problem, too, Malik Murphy, turnovers that cost him in that game. 2 interceptions that he had for Oregon State at quarterback in that one. And one of them was a pick six at the end that put the game away. It's not what I expected out of Oregon State. They have not been as good as I thought they would be. And now you got to go on the road and face a Texas Tech team that is very capable of blowing the doors off anybody, as they showed last week against Kent State. Well, Oregon State is not Kent State bad, but you know what I mean. I still think there's some concerns I have for Oregon State with a defense that's struggling against a Texas Tech team that has scored 129 points in their first 2 games. This is over for me, 60.5. I think it gets there. You look at Texas Tech, by the way, is on a perfect 6-0 run to the over in their last 6 games going back to last year. That offense is humming right now for the Red Raiders. It's Baron Morton's healthy, and I don't think I've seen him now. He's faced weak competition, but I still have not seen him play better. Adam Hill running the ball has been great. They got multiple weapons at receiver, and look at how Oregon State's defense has been sliced by Fresno and by Cal. Okay. And both of those games for Oregon State came at home. Now you got to go to Lubbock against this rolling like a well-oiled machine Texas Tech offense. I don't see how Oregon State gets many stops in this game. It's just a question of, does Malik Murphy and the Oregon State offense do enough to help you over the total? And we did see late in the game last week against Kent State, Texas Tech did give up some points and scores very late in the game against Kent State. So if this becomes garbage time, that's when you could see Oregon State punch in some points. So, yeah, I think over is the best way to go here. C-Mac, what do you think?
Yeah, I think it could maybe get there. I got to talk this Fresno-Oregon State game. I stayed off the game in the end. But they had a punt return, and he talked about the pick six because Oregon State dominated that game. They doubled the first downs. They had like 585 yards to 318.
They did put up yards, Oregon State. Like, they moved the football.
Oh, yeah.
With Fresno. Big time.
They missed a field goal. They had the couple picks like you talked about, the big ones, the punt return, and then the pick six were huge. That's just losing the game. And then, time possession, 37 minutes to 22 for Fresno State. Yeah, tough times right now for Oregon State. One thing with Texas Tech here at home is, this is where I want to back them. They've played nobody here, weeks 1 and 2, blowouts. How's the defense? Because with this team in the past, I could not lay the defense, with points like this. This is an automatic look the other way. Now, are they for real? Oregon State's struggling so bad. I think they still have Murphy and enough players here that they can stay within this number. I know there's a lot of Texas Tech.
On the road, Texas Tech, Big 12 opener.
Yeah. A lot of Texas Tech love. I'm looking at Oregon State here. And, I agree with you. I think it could get over here, the total.
It's one of these deals where Kent State is so bad. I'd love to know what the record is throughout the season. You bet against the team that just whipped on Kent State in the next game. Like, when you play Kent State the previous game, you bet against them in the next game because you're overvalued from beating on one of the worst teams going in college football right now, Kent State. Maybe that's the case here for Texas. Maybe they're overvalued a little bit after just whooping on such a horrific team.
I kind of think so, but also we know this with Texas Tech. 8-1 the last 9 over.
Yeah.
Over team.
Oh, the over to me is the best bet here in this
Yeah.
game rather than the side.
I think it's low enough at right here at
Yeah.
60, 59, 60. Yeah.